you be in? Hair weaves like
Greetings, everyone. Glad to have you with us on this Wednesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr will provide the analysis. The crowd here in anticipation of their home team Spurs in an interconference battle here at the AT&T Center in San Antonio. This game against Toronto here, it's their first look at the Raptors. In the two meetings last year, they came away with wins, never losing.
They got the better of this club both times they saw them last season. I think we're about to find out if they've still got their number.
And it's going to be San Antonio off the tip. Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. Lowry and DeRozan, they're the backcourt. Patterson is the 4 with Valanciunas in the middle. And it's Johnson in at the 3 spot.
That's an efficient start for them offensively, working it inside for the easy 2 points.
Yeah, Clark, I think they can really attack this club in the paint. That's where they can win this game if they dominate there.
So the San Antonio Spurs able to put the first points up on the board. Toronto working the ball around now. And Valanciunas kicks to Lowry. 6 on the shot clock. Baseline J on the way. Second chance shot. He lays it in.
Did you see the defense get caught standing around that time, giving up an easy second chance bucket?
Simply need more of an effort on the boards there, Steve.
Steve hit on this moments ago, Clark. When you've got the 2 top teams, one from the East and one from the West, would you say there are some conference bragging rights at stake here? I mean, it would seem very obvious to me.
For sure, Kevin. And games like this can be a pretty good early season indicator of which conference is the stronger one.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Hi, Kevin. I caught up with head coach Dwayne Casey. He knows this won't be an easy game, especially defensively. And he talked about how difficult it is to contain shooting guard Manu Ginobili. He told me Ginobili is one of those right brain scorers. He just sees the game just slightly differently. An angle to get by his man or an opportunity to draw contact. And of course, he can really do it all. Drive, shoot, and pass. Kevin, Ginobili, without a doubt, one of the more well-rounded and competitive players in the entire league.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. Parked down low that time, and he got the 3-second call. Toronto with the ball, coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
And I thought, guys, they were the beneficiary of what was some lackluster defense being played against them.
I agree with you. I mean, it was really shocking how many free runs to the hoop they got.
The Spurs have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Parker passes to the product. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Here's Toronto, trailing by 2. Lowry kicks to DeRozan. Lowry a screen on Ginobili. DeRozan against Ginobili. Offensive rebound. And it's good. Fought through contact. It's the shot. He'll go to the free throw line. That sends Patrick Patterson to the free throw line. That one on Ginobili. The Raptors shooting their first free throw of the night here.
Well, how about the numbers for this club? As a team, 79% from the free throw line this year.
Guys, that says a lot about the poise of this team. I mean, they've been so calm, cool, and consistent at the stripe this year. I mean, that's impressive.
Now, here is Lowry. After the miss from the prodigy, Lowry dishes to Patterson. Feeds it to Valanciunas. It's DeRozan with the drive. Shot clock at 6. Shot no good. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
Tell you what, the way they shot the ball for that game, Kevin, it looked like a shoot-around out there.
It sure did, and all the more impressive because they did it on the road. You're not supposed to be able to get that hot in an opponent's building.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Back to Lowry. Madison passes to Lowry. The feed to DeRozan. Shot clock at 6. Takes the 13-footer. And yes, sir, that one drops. DeRozan's got his first 2 points.
You know, he's got a quick trigger from that range when he senses that the defense has backed off.
Parker with it. Lowry picks him up. Parker passes to the prodigy. Takes it off the glass. The prodigy's got 8.
Off to a really solid start. He's knocked down 4 of his first 5 shots.
Here's DeRozan. Playing Houston, he was nearly unstoppable. Lowry kicks to Johnson. Back to Lowry. A baseline J. Goes back up. Valanciunas, good. Valanciunas has got his second bucket. Well, Clark, we've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
Yeah, we sure have. I mean, it's been a bit of a windshield wiper game. I mean, back and forth, the lead has gone 5 times, so no one in clear control yet.
I think both teams feel like they can win. They both have confidence. So we'll see which team can kind of ride the momentum and take control of this game.
He had his choice of finishing moves there, and you just got to love the fact he went old school with the finger roll.
These players have been vacuums on the boards recently, leading the league in rebounding the past month. You take a look at the prodigy. No doubt one of the most efficient rebounders in the game.
Boy, has he been strong down by the rim, seemingly getting every rebound.
So it's San Antonio now. It's a 3-point game. Patterson bringing the double. Pass to the prodigy. Will not go. This is off the front iron. The Raptors have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Outside Lowry. Now the dish to DeRozan. Down low. Outside for Lowry. Right side Lowry. Rebound San Antonio. The prodigy's got his 4th rebound in this one. Ginobili outside. Parker kicks to Leonard. The pass to Ginobili.
Easy call there.
No question about that one. You could hear the impact from where I am.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Raptors.
Fellas, the rebounding has been very strong. Excellent so far. Putbacks are very valuable, and they're getting some.
Well, the other thing I like is defensively, they're causing turnovers, and that's allowing them to get into transition.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Splitters checked in for Diaw. And it's Mills in for Tony Parker. Johnson, he's checked in for Toronto. Ross comes in for Patrick Patterson. And both free throws good for Ginobili. Raptors with the lead. Johnson sends the screen for Lowry. He dishes it to Johnson. Johnson the screen. It's DeRozan with the drive. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. For Toronto, they have shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game. And he knocks down the first one. Green, he's checked in for Manu Ginobili. And the Raptors also making a change. Lou Williams is checked in for Kyle Lowry. second. Free throw, no good.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Outside, Green. DeRozan brings the double team. Back to Green. Shot clock at 6. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Outside, Williams. On target from 13 feet. And the Raptors lead by 4.
Just seems like they're finding an open lane to the hoop every time down. That's 5 buckets in a row for them in the paint.
Yeah, on the flip side, Steve, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
There's the screen. Green kicks to Leonard. Down low. Here's the prodigy. The rebound by Johnson.
Boy, they were ready for him right there. I mean, totally collapsed the defense on him.
Williams attacking. Back to Johnson. Toronto working the ball around now. Dishes to Ross. He feeds it to Johnson. Now here's Williams, covered by Mills. Williams gets the bucket.
Kevin, they've been playing with an awful lot of energy here, getting a lot of offensive rebounds. That's always an indicator of hustle and energy.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
And out of bounds. As the Raptors gain possession.
Where was he going with that pass? I mean, that's just an awful turn.
Too many turnovers.
Vasquez. Patterson's checked in. Spurs trail by 7. Mills with it. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Splitter dishes to Mills. To the inside. Toronto foul. The Spurs shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And over the course of the season, guys, they've shot a very respectable 78% from the line.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And Splitter drops them both. Heaves it up. Cannot hit. And that does it for the first quarter. Toronto ahead, up by 5. Live from the AT&T Center in San Antonio, you're watching 2K Sports. And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And from what we've seen so far from the Raptors, guys, your thoughts?
They've done a nice job on the
Their tenacity and their hustle. I mean, that's the way they've come out, and it's served them well.
Raptors leading by 5. And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court for San Antonio. The prodigy, he's in at center. Tony Parker is out there with Corey Joseph. And it's Green, and it's Anderson in at the power forward. From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Hi, Kevin. The prodigy in their last time out against the Thunder was superb. He ended up with 38 points, and as usual, he was found patrolling the defensive end of the court, knocking back shots with great regularity. What a show it was as he put up some really amazing numbers when it was all said and done. Even we marveled at his performance, Kevin.
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried them that night, Clark, I thought was truly incredible.
Absolutely. I mean, he did the work of several players in that game. He really didn't need much support at all.
But they shouldn't count on that type of performance again tonight, Clark. I mean, his teammates need to be prepared to carry a little bit more of the load.
Toronto shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Lowry passes to Valanciunas. Passes it to Patterson. Kicks it to Lowry. Shot clock at 6. From 13, and it's in off the backboard. Lowry's got 6 points. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Parker drives in. Green, the screen. Here's the prodigy. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
Defense just has to fight over the top of those screens.
Especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, he doesn't miss too many open shots.
Here's the screen. Here's Vasquez. Takes the 12-footer and hits. And the Raptors lead by 3.
Sometimes folks forget about his decent mid-range jumper. He can knock those down all game given a chance.
They kick it out to Green. Here's the prodigy. A 38-point game for him in the win against the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
And, of course, who could forget his dominant shot blocking? I mean, he really changed that game defensively. Beautiful work in the transition game.
That's how to do it. Attack early before the defense can get itself set.
Parker kicks to Anderson. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. And now let's go to the 2K leaderboard. What a month it's been for these teams defensively. Number 1, the Spurs.
Yeah, they've been on a defensive tear lately, allowing so few points, and I think it's the energy with which they play.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Boris Diaz checked in for Anderson. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Green, and it's Ginobili in for Corey Joseph.
This game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding is one thing that they've been able to dominate.
Yeah, they've chased down that pumpkin often. Nice, accurate pass right into the middle.
Spurs trail by 7. Pass to Ginobili. Back to Parker. He kicks it to Leonard. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Ginobili, that's good.
Beautiful feed off the bounce to his teammate there. Nicely done.
Raptors leading by 5. Outside Lowry. Feeds to Ross. Here's Valanciunas. Rebounded by the prodigy. For San Antonio, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Lowry drives in. And there's the feed to DeRozan. For 3, Ross. It's rebounded by the prodigy. The prodigy's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Leonard dishes to Diaw. Shoots from 12. And Valanciunas with the block. Lowry against Parker. Ross on the wing. All sorts of time. And he gets the bucket. Ross has got the lead up to 7 now for the Raptors.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They sure are. That's 3 straight buckets that have come off of assists.
And the wide open shot from Ginobili. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Pass to Johnson. Back to Lowry. Ginobili against Ross. Here's Valanciunas. The rebound by the Prodigy. The Prodigy's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Shot is good, and the Toronto lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Ginobili.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Yeah, shoddy defense there. Far too slow to react on the closeouts.
Hey guys, this crowd has paid good money for tickets. Let's give them something to remember tonight.
Mills is checked in for San Antonio.
Stats for Kyle Lowry. Last 10 games for him have been excellent. He's putting up about 16 points a game, 7 assists, and 7 rebounds. The points have been coming. Prodigious rate, and that's exactly what they depend on, his scoring ability and his drive.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he is, a driven player, Steve, someone who can take an opposing defense and just shatter it with his ability.
So they take the lead, and the Spurs lead by 2.
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
I agree, guys, and the points add up in a hurry when you start giving up easy looks from long range.
The dish to DeRozan. They grab their own miss. Will it go? Shot is blocked. Here's Mills, while recovering. No good from the Prodigy. A tight game here in San Antonio. Ross on the wing. Back to Lowry. Fires from deep. That's good. Lowry's got 5 points now in the quarter. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
And we still aren't halfway through this contest yet.
Yeah, that number could easily go up to double digits before this game is over.
The shot's good from the Prodigy. The Prodigy's got 14 points.
Fantastic pass. He turned that one into a pretty easy basket for his teammate.
Now here is Lowry. He had 34 points in the win against Houston. Here's the 3. And again, Toronto with the triple.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Spurs have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Really flowing here. Ginobili. Another shot, so the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Over the last month, let's see how the Toronto Raptors fared in the NBA rankings. 2nd in fewest turnovers per game, 3rd in assists. And they also show up as a top 5 team in steals. Young, aggressive, and athletic, getting into the passing lane.
And Clark, you know, when you commit so few turnovers, it's key because you become a much better offensive team. You're constantly getting looks at the basket, and your defense isn't vulnerable either because you're able to get back in transition so much easier.
Williams passes to DeRozan. Trying to find Johnson. He's got it now. That's good. Johnson's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
Well, it's become one of the stories of the first half, Clark, just piling up points in the paint.
Here's the Prodigy. A terrific shot on a turnaround. The Prodigy's got the game tied up here for the Spurs. Toronto's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Williams kicks to Lowry. The pass to Johnson. Williams against Ginobili. 6 to shoot. Lowry can't get that one to fall. San Antonio's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Leonard the pass to the Prodigy. There's a good screen. The pick gave him all the room he needed, and he knocks down the J. The Prodigy's got the lead up to 2 now for the Spurs. The Raptors shooting 47% in the second quarter. 1:31 left to play here in the half. Here's Lowry, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there.
You know, Lowry is playing well. 12 points, and also those active hands of his have led to a pair of steals.
Yeah, Clark, he's had a great presence defensively. He's thrown off their rhythm on several occasions.
For Toronto, they have shot less than 50% at the free throw line today, hitting just 3 of 7. San Antonio making a switch here. Green's checked in. Patrick Patterson, he's checked in for Toronto. Now Mills. He dishes it to Green. He feeds it to Mills. The Spurs working the ball around now. Plenty of space. Another one falls for San Antonio.
That lead should be safe if they keep shooting like this.
Well, they're on fire. I mean, they're absolutely on target and looking to pad that scoring total, too.
Outside DeRozan. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Boy, they're trailing in this game, and they're starting to settle for jumpers offensively.
Well, that's fine, but you can't really count on those to go. I think they should be fighting their way inside for higher percentage looks.
And here's Mills. And the 3 off target. 34 seconds left to play in the first half. Lowry drives in, takes it into the teeth of the D, and converts the layup. Lowry's got 16 points.
Really aggressive play, taking it to the rim against the big man.
Tell you what, I love that fearless attitude.
Green kicks to Mills. Leonard against DeRozan. Here's Splitter, and he banks in the layup. Splitter's got the lead back up to 2 now for the Spurs.
Very clever passing. That was just beautifully done.
Lowry kicks to Williams. Fires from 14. They shoot again. Missed it. Even after all those chances.